752-4996. That's 1-800-752-4996.
There's a plenty kind of beating it, the rhythm's got a lot of heat in it. Bet you 5 or 10 to 5, it's gonna get you doing what it's doing to me. The Dixieland comes oozing out of it, the Dixieland is so proud of it, they call it jazz. What it has, that's the pen for me.
See, what we're trying to tell you, if you're taking a little nap or resting, wake up. This is where it's at, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Hang in with us like this wonderful guy. I apologize to you from the absolute bottom of my heart, Scott. You've been waiting forever, so let's talk.
CRN, the Robert Conrad Show, and Scott, you're on with Bob.
You're on. It's all your time, brother.
Robert, please do not apologize. Please do not. No, this was very interesting. I kind of forgot what I was going to talk about, but first off, best wishes to your son. I really mean that.
Thank you.
Anytime there's any kind of a medical scare, it's always kind of spooky. And number two, I bought a new pickup truck today, so I'm kind of stoked up and kind of in a good mood about that.
All right.
Great. I'm happy for you and your truck.
Yeah, no, it's about time. It's so nice to buy something new and kind of you just feel that brand new truck smell.
Well, hey, I went out and I bought something that is absolutely a sin to talk about.
Really?
And I've got a truck, but it's 3 years old, and I've named it the Tiger Woods because it's the truck Tiger Woods was driving the night he went into the vegetation in his house. So on and so forth. And I intend to keep it as long as Don, who runs the agency, tells me I can. So I'm not going to trade it. And what I'm trying to say is I bought this $100,000 vehicle, and it sits in the garage.
Because you like your truck, right?
You're laughing.
Well, I kind of am because I have like a $20,000 Ford Ranger that I think I'm going to kind of like.
Hey,
but
you're going to love it. Well, there's a story behind the story, so you want to hear it?
I'd love to.
Well, unfortunately, it happens to more than 50% of our American public. And I'm one of those persons that is in that 50%. So when she went and I was told, bought this wonderful car, I went, well, we're divorced now, and she got more than chump change. All right. So I went over to the dealership, and I was waiting to talk to Don about some mechanical work to get done on the Tiger Woods, and I see this convertible, and I go, my God. So I said, Don, come here, can I ask you a question? He said, sure, Uncle Bob, what do you want to know? That's my nickname there. I said, I want to know what part of Italy this vehicle came from. And he looked at me and he said, you are kidding, Uncle Bob, tell me you're kidding. I said, no. He said, that's a Cadillac. And he said, we don't make them anymore. It's a 2009, and we quit making them quite a while ago, but this one's got 52 miles on it. And so if you wanted to, you might be able to negotiate a deal. So I negotiated a deal that wasn't $100,000. It was in the high 80s. So like 88,000, something like that. And it sits in the garage, and you get the insurance and all that other stuff, and you drop the top. There's no place to put any of your clothing. And,
exactly.
And it takes off like a jet. And so it sits there, and the woman I'm seeing says to me, now, you're not going to take that one, are you? And I'll tell you one other story. You got a minute, Scott? You've waited all this time.
Absolutely.
I have never taken that vehicle out without it being complimented by someone except her. Again, I want to go in the Tiger Woods. All right, so what else have you been waiting for forever, Scott?
Well, anyway, I wanted to tell you that I have a 58 Impala convertible.
Wow.
And it's taken me I'm 53 years old, and I bought the car in 79, and I've restored it, and it's just an absolute beauty. And if you're ever up here in Port Angeles, Washington, I'd sure love you to take a ride in it.
Man, thanks for inviting me. And you never say never, because you never know where you're going to be. I've gotten some strange places I've awakened.
What is your thoughts of the state of Washington? Have you been up here before?
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of cold. It's got a lot of rain, but I mean the people are nice, and I like it.
It's pretty cooking up here. And today I'm on the coast up here by Canada. And it's pretty nice out in the tops down. I'm actually looking at it out the window. It's red and 283 two-barrel and Power Glide automatic. It kind of reminds me of 77 Sunset Strip kind of.
Yeah, that could work. Oh, talking about that, I'm so glad you brought that up. Listen, let me say this to you, okay? and I'm saying this not to you. I'm saying this to Brian and RG and John and the actual hundreds of thousands of you people that have joined in to make the show a success. I've never known anybody that was more generous in my life than the lady I'm going to be seeing on Saturday. She is having a fundraiser for injured American soldiers, and it's going to be from 4:30 to 8:30, and it's a significant amount of money to pay to go, and it's going to be in her home. And that's amazing. When a celebrity will, first of all, charge you when she invites you and have it in her home, it is really unique. And I say that because people usually don't open their homes. They usually don't charge you for going to their homes. And I've paid, and I look forward to it. And God bless you, Connie Stevens. God's going to take you when it's your time to go. You're going to heaven, little girl. So the woman I'm speaking to you about is named Conchetta Angolia from the East Coast, and her other name is Connie Stevens. Beautiful, beautiful Connie Stevens, who contributes more to the military than any woman I know.
Wow.
All right. What else, Scott?
She's absolutely first class.
Thank you.
And you're first class too, bud. And best
Thank you.
wishes to all of what you're doing down there.
Thank
and as well to you, Michael. And
Thank you, Scott.
just take care, guys.
All right, thank you. Thanks for listening, man.
Good
Okay.
old Scott there in Washington.
Neat. Now let's go to Brian in Nashville.
Brian, you're on CRN with the one and only Robert Conrad.
Thank you.
Hey, Uncle Bob.
Hey, I threw it out you, didn't I, man?
Can you hear me, Uncle Bob?
Yeah, did you hear what I said to you?
No, I'm sorry.
I've said it's Brian from Nashville.
Hey, you got it right.
Damn
dude.
right.
There you go.
I'm not going to
Who's
speak.
that guy sitting over in the Larry Manetti shirt?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I thought Larry did. Is it true? Did he? He didn't pass.
I think he
did
brought that from Magnum PI and gave it to him. I don't
Did-
know.
did-
I think
that's
I
it.
recognize him.
Is Larry
good.
Manetti still with us?
Yeah, Larry is on with Tuesdays. He does his
Oh,
show
good,
on Tuesday.
Good. And where's
4
the?
o'clock Pacific time.
Oh, he's on your show.
Yes, on the PM show with Larry Manetti.
Oh, you co-host that too?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
When
and-
I'm available. When I'm
well,
available.
And who was your guest last?
Dennis Farina was
Dennis
the guest last
Farina,
week.
the cop from Chicago.
That's the cop from Chicago.
Right. Yeah.
Knows
Another
you, I
Italian
think.
guy.
Yeah, he knows me.
I think you gave him a job or two in his
No,
career.
no, I didn't, because he's too young.
Well,
I came after him.
Okay,
Hello,
gotcha.
there
Okay,
you go.
thank you very much. There you go.
Yeah, like those two cops that knocked on the door of my motorhome,
Yeah?
banging on it, and the driver was in his, Ricky Carbonaro. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Nice guy. Say, who the hell do you think that is? Who's ramming on the door like that? I said, I'll find out. I said, who is it? I said, forget about it. It's two cops. And they said, we've been looking for you for 20 years.
You wouldn't want anyone to take food